Good morning, guys. How are you all doing today? I'm grateful to be alive, grateful for another day to build. My name is Shannon, and here's today's message. I heard a quote by Napoleon Hill, and I've been thinking about it. So, something that I do when I hear a good quote or a good idea, I write it down on my phone. Because if you keep it as a mental note, you will almost certainly forget it. And whenever I hear something meaningful, I make a note of it. And then over the next few days, I just sit with the thought, I reflect on it, and I let it stay in my mind for a while, almost like letting the idea marinate. And this particular line stayed with me. Pressure isn't punishment, it's progress. At first, it sounds simple, but the more you think about it, the more it explains how growth actually works. Most people interpret pressure as something negative. When life becomes demanding, when responsibilities increase, when expectations rise, the first reaction is usually stress or resistance. People think something is going wrong, but many times pressure appears exactly when life is moving forward. When you start taking your goals seriously, pressure increases. When you accept more responsibility, pressure increases. When you start building something meaningful, pressure increases. Not because life is punishing you, but because growth requires capacity, and capacity is built under pressure. Even physically, this principle is obvious. Muscles grow under resistance, strength develops under tension. Without resistance, the body doesn't adapt. The same principle applies to life. Your discipline strengthens under pressure, your character strengthens under responsibility. The Bible reflects this as well. In James chapter 1 verse 3 it says, "Because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance." Testing builds endurance, pressure builds capacity. When I reflect on my own life, the periods that shaped me the most were not the comfortable ones. They were the seasons where pressure forced clarity, pressure forced discipline, pressure forced growth. At the time, it didn't feel pleasant, but looking back, it was necessary. Pressure removes drifting, pressure demands structure, pressure forces you to become stronger than the version of you that existed before. So, if you're feeling pressure in your life right now, pause before assuming something is wrong. Sometimes pressure is simply a sign that your life is expanding, that your responsibilities are growing, that your capacity is being built. Handled correctly, pressure becomes progress, quiet progress, steady progress, one disciplined day at a time. I'll see you all tomorrow.